Don't worry, it gets a bit harder. A levels. And then you do less. You do more of less.
I didn't pick A-level music.
You didn't?
No.
It's a shame.
That's what my mum said, but
you know.
GCSE was just enough for me. A-level just looked ridiculous. It looks impossible.
Yeah, it is hard, but
it just looks impossible.
Right, Lottie.
Enjoy
Give me an A.
Bye.
Right, Ruth. Yeah, I'll see you next week.
Alright.
Yeah, try and get that book.
Yeah.
If possible, and practice. If you practice anything this week,
Yes.
it'll be practice things that you do already. That's easy, without this guy.
Okay.
That's a new thing. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Tired? Or ready to go?
I'm okay.
Good. Ready to rumble? Let's try these strings. Give me an A. Uh-huh. D. G. A. That was tricky. C. Good. My whole looks good. Something changed? No? Pressing hard? Right, give me C and a G together. Whole bow. Good. Try, when you come down to towards the point, imagine just for now that you are pushing outwards towards the cupboard. For me, I'm going to push towards the piano. Okay. Same thing, and just C and G. So this way. Good. Looked a bit straighter. Still, you could do with pushing a bit more that way on the way down. So start the heel. Time. Really push out. Good. That looks kind of straight. It's always difficult on the viola because the bow is quite long and it's quite a big instrument. It means that this is further away than from a violin, which is more like here. So nothing enough to just figure out these things. Just make sure that you're. Good to exaggerate first. Is that straight?
No.
Is it, what's straight? Is it like that or something?
More like that. Yeah.
So if you try and go all the way down to here, to sort of literally try and push outwards as far as you can. I know it's quite a big viola for you actually, so it might be a little bit difficult, but the one you just did was close to straight. So good. Try it again and imagine we are on Saturn. And your bow it's got kilogram weights attached to it.
Okay.
Very good. That was about 3 times louder. Right, let's do see the bow I'm using each time? So full, half, full. Sounding really good. Okay, let's do something else. let's do 2, 3. Okay. Good, better. Use more bow on the short ones. Great. Okay, slightly different version. Yeah, okay, one more time, let's just do, this is another little extra.
Do I go up into?
Yeah, go to third. Hold out. On this bit. Good. One more time. Make sure it's in tune. Good, that's in tune. There's a few times there was a bit. You know when something's in tune, don't you? Flat or sharp? In tune or out of tune? Flat or sharp? Do you see my finger? So that's in. Good. So when we're doing this, spend as long as you need to checking that out. So just do it again. Good. Do just start on a G. Yeah. Okay. Just make sure you use a whole bow on there. And now let's do this. Let's just do it again. You can check with the G if you want. Good, so let's start on up here. Good, one more time. Great. Good. Good. Yeah? There we go. That's the one. Good. You got very good ears. You just need to check it out. Never let it pass badly, because it'll become a habit. Starting to sound familiar? Good. And now let's do so with a G. Just do So check the G. And then E, F sharp, G. Good. So just try and get a clear sound. Good. Let's just make it a bit more simple, but think about the bow again. So just do da 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 da. We'll do push out, and then actually good to think while we're, you know, I was saying push out on the towards the tip. When we're coming back up, we kind of what we're doing. So we're pushing out on the way down, and we're kind of pushing in on the way up, even though we're kind of coming in. It's a bit more of a sort of, it's not a real feeling. It's just kind of it's an idea. Just coming in towards us. Mainly just concentrating on keeping the bow. Parallel to the bridge. Good sound. So on the bow, another way to think of it. Kind of. So there's imagine like this bow is the bottom of it. It's attached to our belly button. Okay, and when we're at the furthest of our reach, it's this cord is really tight, and when we're towards the heel, it's as close to our body actually. So it's actually just trying to see. So really tight, and then. Up towards the ceiling. Try to think that. Good. Hand balance looks good. Just try for a moment actually. Play without this one. Without your index finger. Okay, so probably a bit awkward because this probably isn't being used too much. It looks a little bit like. That would be even better if you could do that. Don't worry about it. Just try without this one. Try and get a bit more contact with this and the stick. With the end of your little finger and the stick. Good. I'll hold it. Yeah. Okay. This is a fun exercise. Is your bow? Is it just? It's not worth thousands of pounds, is it?
No.
Hold it upside down. I'll hold you for a second. Yeah, even more towards the tip, if you can. Right. Give me a whole bow. Hold it a bit tighter. You got it? Good. Okay, so don't worry about it now. Good exercise to strengthen your fingers.
Okay.
You got maybe an orchestra. That would be really funny if you play like that. We want to feel like this bow weighs nothing. It's just part of our arm. It's just another joint. Got the shoulder, the elbow, wrist, knuckles, and then all the finger joints, and then the bow. The last part. It helps to hold it. If you hold it at this side, the weight is exactly the opposite. So that when we're up here, it's really hard. Whereas it should be, and then down here, it's actually quite easy because all the weight is here, ready to go. Okay, let's get the piece out. Have you got Tchaikovsky? Let's do it open. Let's try that instead. Da, 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 da. Have you managed to have a look at this since last week? Cool. Just the first phrase. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's do the first phrase first. Just and then we'll have quite good to have a look at some more of the piece actually. So tempo. Da, 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 so what we were doing at the very beginning of the lesson, that was basically the piece. So just remember, if you want to do any checking with open strings, I don't mind, for the sake of practice. And then we shift down. Yeah, sorry, we didn't look at that last week, don't worry. Da, 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 da. So maybe this might be an easier fingering if you do. Just here. Yeah, just make sure it's. Yeah, just make sure it's all a bit flat. Yeah, so. Good. So if you want to check it. Good. Okay, and then the next part. So it's exactly the same as the beginning, except this is now an F natural. So just from here. Da, 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 da. Good, and then we drop down to third. And then we come down to first position here. Good. Great. Okay, let's just do that one more time, though. So from here, just make sure we got this. And then you do a fourth finger. What did you do there?
Fourth finger.
It was very nicely in tune, whatever you did, so good. The fourth finger, good. Da, 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 da. So just from here one more time, and just remember that E flat. Good. Great. Fantastic. Okay, let's do that again. This is a really expressive piece, and it'd be nice to see more bow in general. Da, da, da. We often get a bit sort of stuck around the tip, and even though you're making good sound at the tip now, but you make an even better sound towards the heel. And so just think about it a bit more. Good. Great. Just check. Just play that one more time. Da-da-da. Just from here. Okay, so just make sure, if you want to check the C, we can check the G with the open string. With the C, you can check with my C. So just play the D first, and then I'll ask you to play the. I'll just play the D just long and slow. Let's get that in tune. Good. Yeah, it's about there. And now check the C. Nice. So it was a bit close before. Good. A possible trick here with the fingering. Fingering is always, you can just decide if you want to change it yourself. That's absolutely fine with me, as long as you let me know what it is and we can discuss it. Me and my teacher always have arguments about different fingerings and which one's the best and all this. Might be nicer. Maybe if you want to think about it. How do you feel about that? It means that you have to find it without knowing. You know what I mean? Anyway, we can think about that. Let's keep going. So, next bit. Poco più forte compared to P grazioso. So, definitely more bow. It sounded really nice around here last time you played it. But still around here we weren't using too much. It's still sort of a third-ish. Be more like 2/3-ish would be nice. So anyway, 2/3-ish is absolutely eligible here. So just yeah, you could do that in just do it in first position. Try them. Sorry. Okay. Can we add the accents in now, please? So we've got B flat. B flat and E flat.
I was looking at that key thing.
It's okay. Come. Good. Okay, let's just stop there for a second. So, that was nice. That was nice. Just be careful here. It's exactly like the same as the beginning. Do you want to just check that? Just play the beginning. Yeah, just do. Okay. So play that again. Yeah, so this time it's a 3. And this is a tricky one. So. it's technically a fifth. It's F sharp. So it's augmented fifth. So it's best to use a different finger, basically. So maybe open 3, 2, 3. Do you want to try that? So just open and then close third. Da, 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 da. Bit less. Bit flatter. Good. Yeah, we're looking for an F sharp there. Yeah, good. All the time. Da, 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 da. So it feels like it should be on the second finger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could play that if you're doing looking for that note. But because this second finger is already taken with the B flat before. Try one more time. So we're effectively in half position. Have you heard of half position before? Have you heard of half position before? Yeah, half position is a cheeky one. It's just like when there's not enough fingers. When there's a lot of notes very close together. That kind of thing. It means that it creates a better sound rather than doing. If you want to have more articulation. So da 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 da, rather than having to go. Just a bit easier. Anyway, da 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 da. So, I remember we got to this at one point. Da 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 da. Do you remember this? Da 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 da. Good. Maybe try it on a fourth finger. Fourth finger line. Yeah, and then all you need to do, it's a harmonic, so you don't need to press at all. So even when you're trying to reach it, good. That's a tricky one. Just try the harmonic again. So in slow motion, da da da, we have this, and then as we're changing our bow, we just release everything on our hand, and then just slide up. Good, that looks relaxed. So just make sure everything here, nothing's tense. This is, just do that for me. And now maybe just do. Yeah? Maybe just do that for a second. So open G and shift. Good, and then maybe slide up in part of the next bow. Bit more. You're looking for halfway between here and the bridge. And you can be quite inaccurate. Good, yeah. Unlike playing a F sharp where it has to be bang and tune. G harmonic, you got about a centimetre or so. So it's a good thing just to enjoy. So really just let go of your hand. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning actually, and do a bit more of that. And let's try and get a bit more expressive. side to this. So let's just think about the bow for a second. Here we go. Right at the heel. Sorry, tip. Good. Good. Maybe a bit less here. Good. Start on another bow. Yeah, it's close. Intonation. Good. G's very good. That's the F sharp. Great. There we go. That's the one. If you want to do fourth finger, that's fine. It's just a bit of a stretch. Okay? So from here, and I want you to be loudest and really soft here. So just start on the D. So this long D. So really loud. Sorry, there's a down bow as well here. Da. Good. One more time. Great. So, let's try and do it just for exaggeration's sake. Really quietly. Loudest. Getting softer. So see what I did with the bow there? Start with not very much. More. Whole. Still quite a bit. Less. Okay? Do you want me to do it with you? So more. Good. Still quite a bit. Good, and let's carry on. So here we go, a bit louder. Still strong. It's okay, you're supposed to say in third. That's the one. That's down to first position now. Good. Good. So this one here is actually strong for the whole time. So strong. It's a really bad part of the voice singing. So this is only the diminuendo is actually only at the very end. Although sorry, we have a D in here though, so we are getting a bit quieter, but we are staying quite strong still quite strong here. So okay, so just from here in, and just remember this bit here. Sorry?
From the beginning.
From this phrase here, sorry. Good. And carry on. Loud. Really loud. Last one. just do that one. Da, da, da. Good. Okay, so maybe just your finger can be quite flat, and quite a lot of the skin of the finger can just be on resting. Literally just resting. It only needs to be touching. It doesn't need to be pressed at all. And you should be able to hear it ring. Exactly, just like that. And then take off your finger afterwards, and it should still ring. Yeah. So off, off. So I think I'll just need to. Excellent. Just be careful with these rests. Rests are really important. Rests are almost more important than notes sometimes. But it's a little bit there that we were doing. So basically holding through. Make sure we almost take a breath. It's almost like a conversation, and this is someone explaining something, and then there's something else, and there's something else, and guess what? This happened. It's almost, imagine me and you were talking, and I was like, okay, guess what we're doing today? And then you were like, what? What are we doing today? And I'll be like, we're doing this. And then I'll be like, this is what we're doing, and then I'll be explaining in more detail. For example, this is a good way of thinking about how the phrasing might happen. And then the idea is closed. And then it's a new beginning. That's like another person just walked into the room.
Okay.
Like Jen or someone. Okay? Do you want to try again? Just think about the rest. And then try and make the next part a different character. So this is one thing, and then these are sort of extra things. Good. Good. Carry on. Good. So that's kind of like the end. This is like the conclusion. Da, 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 this last bit, because this is new music. Kind of closes the phrase before we start on the next thing. Great. There's time. Okay. Great. So, have a little think about that. Maybe you can tell me exactly what you think is happening in this wonderful story.
Okay.
And right on top. And in the meantime, have a little look at when you're bowing. Try and bow without your index finger for a week. Without this finger. Or
try.
upside down, depends on how ridiculous you're feeling. Just to see, because it will make a difference. But actually, your bow hold looks good. It's just a bit difficult. It's always difficult towards the end of the bow, and I still have this difficulty now. To find something else to stretch to make the bow straight towards the tip. You'll find something. It'll just take time.